Well, the stewards are going to decide who is to blame. There is the predominantly to blame, I guess. We've seen that in the past. But I would say it was in football you call it a tactical foul. He probably knew that if Lewis stays ahead, that is the race win possibly.
He would argue there wasn't enough space, and perhaps he had, or was at least alongside, and argue the corner was his for the taking.
Doesn't look like alongside, no? And then you go over the sausage curb in the middle. But if you compare it to what Lewis said to turn 4 in lap 1, there was no space left, pushed off the track actually. But I guess let the steward make the judgment. I don't want to be a punter like some of my colleagues do, come out here and decide.
Okay, well, would you be using that as evidence, the fact that Lewis claimed that he did back out on lap 1?
No,
corner?
I think that at that stage he was on the inside and he just went straight over the sausage curb and jumped into him.
Okay, this is the other one. This is the one that Lewis is talking about.
Yeah,
whereby...
so he pushes him out.
Yeah.
So, Toto, do you discuss this kind of condition you're in with a very tight championship and someone's got a points advantage? Do you discuss with Lewis, like, listen, it's possible that they're going to want to win by basically both of you crashing and just keeping their points advantage? I mean, is that, do you tell Lewis, or does he know enough? He knows all that.
I think when you look at turn 4, he backed out, and that was, you know, quite a thing, because probably you know that he's staying ahead of you. And then the incidents where they actually crashed, it was clear for Max in there that it would end up in a crash. And I think if we don't manage that in the right way, and I'm sure that the stewards will look at it in the right way, this is going to continue. We had a high-speed crash in Silverstone. We had one car ending on top of the other one on Lewis's head here. So how far can we go? Maybe next time we have a high-speed crash and land on each other. So,
yeah. Well, another good advert for the Halo, it has to be said today, wasn't
fantastic.
it?
If you see the car, the whole thing is damaged over the Halo, and the wheel was on Lewis's head.
I mean, were you furious at the time? I mean, you seem to have calmed down and you're being fairly pragmatic about things now, but when it happened, were you like, that is absolutely Max's fault?
No, not at all. It's racing. I think turn 4, lap 1, I would have held against it. And the race would have ended with both of them in turn 4, and that was it. So it took a while longer.
Okay, Toto, appreciate it. We know that, and I've never seen the Sky pad so busy. We've got former racing drivers who've been stopping by to voice their opinion. We'll go down to Paul in a moment, but thank you. And well done to Valtteri for a decent